I decided to move back home.
We are stuck on a non-moving train. We are never getting home ever again.
I love the end to a crazy night out. Hello and welcome to a new vlog. As you would have seen, oh my god, my battery's dying. Thought I put this little bugger on charge. So I'm going to be very quick. As you would have seen, I'm starting this on a Wednesday again, so I'm so sorry. I was in uni Monday, Tuesday, so there's literally nothing to vlog because I get home from uni and crash. However, I quickly just wanted to show some shoes that I got from JD. I'll leave a link to them down below. Okay, my camera died, but here are my lovely new shoes before I go out, and it's currently raining, so they're probably going to get dirty. How pretty are they? They're in the sale in JD at the moment, so I'll leave them down below, but I'm obsessed, and they're so lightweight and comfy as well.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the moon and its darker side. I can feel the gravity. The forces pull between you and me. Yes, it's true, I'm falling hard for you, but I won't rush this love.
Thursday! You are currently on my toilet seat. How funny. This is like a new low, my vlog. I don't know why I'm sat in the bathroom because it is literally freezing right now. I'm gonna put you on my toilet roll. There we go, so you're at least up a little bit. I don't know why I decided to film this in my bathroom. I know it's echoey, I'm so sorry. I just fancied a change of scenery because I always seem to film like my vlog out there. I'm gonna come on and try not to cry because I've done a lot of crying these past few days and talk about life and what is going on. And last night I made the decision to move back in with my parents. I'd been thinking about it for a few weeks now, but I was like, you know what, Becca, don't make any hasty decisions, because the reason why I stayed living with Jordan, who, by the way, if you're new here, is my ex-boyfriend, so I'm living with my ex-boyfriend. The reason why I decided to live here was because I had the gym here, I have all my friends here, I can like kind of go out whenever I want, not in a way where my parents don't let me because I'm 23 and they don't care, but it's a lot easier for me to leave my house in a town centre and walk places rather than being at my parents where it's kind of like in a secluded area. So there isn't a lot of transport, and obviously I can't drive because of my eyesight, and I'd have to, you know, rely on my parents if I want to go somewhere. So it wasn't really like fair from that perspective to like have to have them to do that. And I'm very extroverted, and I said this the other day, I'm due on my period tomorrow. So I don't think that helps. I used to be so introverted, it's ridiculous. I'm such an extrovert now, and I need to socialise, and I need people, and I need to do things, and I need to, I just need that whole like energy, and that is where I thrive. I decided to move back home and take that decision more from like, I feel like I've been struggling a little bit again the past few weeks. I've kind of got it under control, but I think if I'm gonna, you know, look after myself long term, I need to take myself out of, I don't want to say toxic situations because that makes it seem like it isn't toxic, but in some ways it potentially is toxic for my head. It's not necessarily that like the person on the receiving end is being toxic, it's just not an ideal situation. I've lived like this since May, and it's been pretty much okay until the past few weeks, and I think it's when you realise that you need to kind of move out. And I had been looking for flats for ages, and there's literally nowhere on the market. There's like nothing on the market. I've been house hunting. I'm having to put that on pause at the moment because the housing market is just so ridiculous at the moment that I've kind of made a decision a couple of months ago to kind of pause the house hunting for now and kind of look at like a short-term solution. So me moving back home is more of a short-term solution. Basically, Sancha lives back at uni now, so I have my old room back, but now it's been like Sancha-ized and she's got all this stuff in there. Basically, you're gonna get a moving vlog because I'm having to move all my stuff out of here and move it back home, but it's not as much of an exciting moving vlog because I'm only moving back home and I used to vlog all the time at home, so it's like nowhere new. But yeah, and then I've just been, kind of had like a little like vent on Instagram this afternoon because I'm feeling a lot of different things, and I think I feel a lot of pressure to be okay all the time, and not necessarily pressure from anyone, and more pressure from myself, because I do not like getting to those stages where I'm not okay and where I have periods where my head is worse, or periods where I don't feel as good, and I feel like I've let myself down, because you kind of go to like CBT and you adopt all these like ways to cope and you use them, and then sometimes when they don't work you're kind of like, it's this being scared of like never being able to get out of that rut. And I put a lot of pressure on myself to kind of make sure you're okay. So as soon as I feel triggered, I'll be like, right, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And instead of kind of looking at the thought and thinking, oh yeah, it's just a thought, I kind of think, yeah, back in my mind, don't want to listen, and it really does start to like hit you. And I've been struggling with panic attacks a lot recently. So then I just had a little like chat on Instagram, and I just wanted to put this out there because life can be quite tough, and you can go through periods where it literally consumes you. And I hate sitting here and like saying that I go through stuff like this, because I get worried that everyone kind of thinks, oh, Becca's not okay, like Becca's sad, like Becca's not happy, and that's not the case, because I am happy. I am like okay to a certain degree, and I get worried that kind of I let this is why I don't like talking to people about it, because I don't want them to see me as this. I don't want them to think, oh, it's just Becca having another moment again. Like, it's not like that, because I am happy and I am like buzzing. Like I was saying on Instagram, the thing is, when it comes to like self-confidence, my self-confidence is probably like sky high right now. Like I've had such a glow up in the past few months, it's ridiculous. And like I feel so comfortable in my body, and I feel so comfortable in how I look, and it takes a lot to kind of sit here and be like, you know what, like I do wake up in the morning and I think, oh my god, like you're a badass bitch, like you genuinely are, like you are doing a job that you love, you're doing a job in a career where you can excel, you're doing a degree and you're doing really well, and you know, you've got all this going for you. And I sit there and I'm like, no, genuinely, like anyone would be lucky to have me. Not from a I'm big-headed, I'm the best person in the world, because I'm not saying that. From a perspective where I know my own worth to the point where I know what I can give to people, and I no longer think like, oh, I'm such a burden, like no one wants me. And do you know what, I'd much rather feel like this than feel like I was a constant burden. So yeah, I'll sit there and I'll be like, I am right now a badass bitch, and I am, and I have had the biggest glow up ever. I mean, not right now, because like I've literally been working today, but I just, yeah, I'm great myself. Like I put on weight in lockdown, and you know, I haven't lost a massive amount of it, but I've toned up and I'm happy with my physique. Like, who honestly cares if I have like a little bit of a belly? Who honestly cares if I have like a stitch on my stomach? Like, look, let's get personal here. Like, this little thing used to cause me so much anxiety over my body. Look, that, I've got a big belly. Who honestly cares? Like, I go to the gym and I work out 5 times a week, and if I didn't, like, that's absolutely fine as well. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I think working out gives you the confidence to kind of say, you know what, who cares, because I'm in a healthy mindset. Like, I had to buy clothes in 2 bigger sizes than what I used to be. I used to be a size 6 to 8, and the reality was, when I was a size 6 to 8, yeah, I was like really slim, and yeah, like I was so depressed. I don't think I was happy. I hated myself, hated every little part of me, and I thought I was fat. And now I'm a size, look, fuck it, I'm a size 12 to 14. I have size 14 jeans in some things. There's the like top and shorts that I wore to Park Life were at size 14, And a year ago I would have been like a size 14, and now I'm like, you know what, I'm a size 14. If the clothes fit, who cares? Genuinely, who cares? Not me. The size is just quite literally a number, and I don't care, because I know I can walk into a fitness class and I know that I can like give my all, and I know that I am fit. Not that it matters obviously, but it just kind of helps me. That's how it helps me come to terms with things, because I'm like, you know what, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm happy, and the jeans that are quite literally on my legs that no one knows are a size 14. And some of that is because genuinely I can't get shit over this arse, you know, and I worked fucking hard to get this, which, I mean, it has gone down a little bit because I kind of slacked at the gym the past 2 weeks. But the point that I'm making is that, you know, I'm gonna sit here and be like, I love my bum. And I love my bum because I work hard for my bum, and I squat hard for my bum. And I love my legs because my legs are fucking, the muscle that's in there is quite literally, look at that, quite literally ridiculous. That's solid. You know, like, I'm toned, I'm doing great, and the size of my clothes don't matter. So, I've literally been talking for like 13 minutes, so I'm so sorry. And I need to go now because I'm going to do some of my assignment. But I feel like sometimes I sit here on these vlogs, and sometimes I sit on Instagram and I'll say, you know what, I'm doing good, I'm happy. And I will. In that moment, when I say them, I think I'm the best that I've ever been. But then what happens is potentially the next day, I'll have a bit of a down day. Maybe that night, I might feel a little bit anxious and it might get too much, and I might end up quite literally just sat on the couch and not wanting to move and just feel a little bit shit. And then sometimes after I vlog that clip, I might go out and I might go to the shops and I might have a panic attack, and that is quite literally the reality of my life. So in the moment where I say I'm good, I'm happy, I do genuinely always believe, I didn't used to, but I do now believe that I am good, I am happy, I'm doing okay. I don't see anything, there's no red flags going on in here. But sometimes things come when you least expect it, and sometimes things can trigger it, and the smallest things can trigger it. I mean, I was out with work on Friday, and I sat there and I realised, oh my god, I am the loudest person in this group. I talk the most in this group. And then I started to think like, oh, what if people think, just shut up, Becca? And normally I'd laugh that off, but on Friday I kind of thought, you know what, yeah, they don't want me here, do they? Like, they think I'm the loudest person in the group. Like, they don't like want me to talk. Like, it would be better if I wasn't here. And I think that kind of triggered a lot of things, just kind of knowing new triggers, and that was one of them. Thank you for keeping me company, and I shall vlog when I'm in Cafe Nero doing my uni work. Just checking in to say that the next clip will be me at the gym, just in case you got confused, because my vlogs are sometimes quite confusing. Oh my god, my perfect what? My perfect Friday night has been me going to the gym, smash 60kg deadlift again, and I am now sat down editing like last week's vlog, get me, and watching Shrek. It's Puss in Boots. Can we talk about how good this film is? I love it. I love it. Hello, so I'm making this day intro the quickest day intro ever. I literally need to leave like -5 minutes ago to go meet my mum at the train station because my mum's meeting me and we're going out for lunch today. So I've had to make this very, very brief. I'm really sorry. But I will try and vlog what I can because we're going out for lunch to the place that we always go out for lunch, and the food is amazing. So I'm gonna go.
So, we've got our food. I've got my latte. We've got a cheese and tomato toasty, and then a side of chips.
Been out with my mum. I'm on my way to Liverpool. Well, I need to go to Liverpool now because I'm going out with some friends. But I just wanted to quickly pop on because the next clip you'll see is in Liverpool and I need to go. I'm rushing again.
Sit down. I've got a headache. What the fuck is that?
stuck on the train. We have been stuck on the train for, how long have we been stuck on the train for? About 45 minutes. We've been stuck on a non-moving train for 45 minutes. How do you feel about being stuck on a non-moving train?
I'm about to listen to Becca for 45 minutes straight. I just want to go on now.
We are not going to make it out because we are stuck on a non-moving train. We are never getting home ever again. And that is my dramatic moment of the night. We are in the taxi. Richard, do not stop me from vlogging. I love the end to a crazy night out. Eating a croissant. I love croissants. I'm going to have a croissant now. I'm going to finish this croissant. I've had a bite. I'm going to have more of the croissant. I'm in my new pyjamas as well. With Mark. With my croissant. Look at that.